In this video, I'm gonna be making whipped coffee using instant coffee and oat milk, unsweetened, of course. And I'm gonna remove the sugar. We're not using sugar today. First of all, I don't even drink instant coffee. I don't think it's a healthy type of coffee, and it's not real coffee anyways. So that's unhealthy enough. So I'm not gonna add on top of that sugar, which we all know we're not supposed to have. If you do need the sweetness, then maybe use honey because it's anti-inflammatory. I eat it in the morning and it's great. I don't have an electric mixer, so I'm not going to be using that. I'm going to try it out with a blender. So it's going to be a challenge. Let's see if it works. If it does, great. I thought about using like real coffee, but the problem is that apparently instant coffee has a specific molecular structure that keeps the foam of the whip when you're making whipped coffee foamy. It like maintains the foam. So for the sake of making whipped coffee, I'm gonna have to keep instant coffee, unfortunately, but let's see how this goes. Also, quick tip, by the way, before I give that to you, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more healthy videos. And if you like the fact that I'm trying to make healthy whipped coffee, like this video and share this version of whipped coffee with everyone that you know, friends or family. And yeah, let me know in the comments below if you want me to try a healthy version of something else. Okay, so before having coffee, make sure that you at least ate in the morning. Personally, in the morning, first thing in the morning, I never ever drink coffee because that just creates a lot of acidity in your stomach and that's bad for you. So I usually drink apple cider vinegar with water or lemon because it balances out the pH levels or the acidity levels in your stomach. And after that, I have breakfast, and then after I drink coffee because coffee suppresses hunger, and the last thing that I want is to not have breakfast. I think that's very unhealthy. So yeah, let's get this started. Okay, so first things first, mix for one serving 2 tablespoons of instant coffee. I don't know who drinks this much instant coffee in one serving, but you know what I mean. It's the recipe, so let's follow it. Next, mix 2 tablespoons of water with that. If you ask me, that's too little, but oh well, again, following the recipe. Shake that up a little bit because it's sticky, and then just pop it in the blender and wait. I blended this for 2 minutes straight, and I still don't think that it was enough, but I started smelling this like burnt smell, so I stopped at 2 minutes. Maybe if you can go further, maybe it would be foamier, I don't know, but just waiting now. So once the coffee is done, prepare your glass, add ice if you like your drink cold, and then add the milk of your choice. Ideally, it doesn't have any sugar because milk already has sugar naturally, even if it's plain. And then just pour whatever mixture you have of coffee from your blender onto your cup. As you can see, my mix looks like an espresso shot, which is not exactly very extremely foamy, but you know, I'm gonna work with that just for the sake of the taste. Like, my end goal is just to taste this and judge by that, and then maybe later work on the texture. So let's see what happens. I'm just gonna mix that into the milk a little bit more because coffee by itself, you know, I don't want to taste that. Okay, so now for the taste test. Let's go. Like, I don't even know what I'm drinking. Like, what is it? What is this creation? Like, okay, let's go. It looks good actually on top. It kind of looks like an espresso shot mixed with a little bit of milk. I don't know if like you can tell, but looks pretty cool. Okay. Okay, so just so you know, I never ever drink 2 tablespoons of instant coffee in 1 cup. That just like, that never happens because I'm like very coffee sensitive. I mean, it's a strong shot. It's very bitter. It was even more bitter when the milk wasn't completely mixed into the coffee blend. But like I just don't get this trend. Like I don't get this drink. Like, to be honest, instant coffee doesn't even taste that good, you know? Like it really doesn't. The only thing that probably makes this like whole trend, the whipped coffee thing, taste good is probably the sugar. Like your tongue has taste buds that like grab onto sugar and they just love sugar, so it makes you feel like the taste is amazing, but it's really just sugar like getting you addicted. Like would I drink this every day? No. Would I order this at a coffee shop? Probably not. If you want it, like, okay, I make drinks that are way better than this one. If you want to know like the drink, my go-to drink that is so healthy, it boosts your energy. Okay, once I went at this like a huge interview and I haven't slept like all night because I was so nervous. And so I woke up barely having slept and I needed like some kind of boost of energy so I can answer like questions properly and like intelligently. And so what I did is that coffee mix that I'm talking about right now. If you want to know what it is, let me know in the comments below. I'll make a video. Like I'm so passionate about that because like I finally found the perfect mix between drinking coffee that's going to boost your energy and adding extra stuff that are directly going to fuel your brain. Yes, you might guess what it is. And it tastes amazing. Like it's actually fluffy. There's actual like foam. Like this is just so ridiculous. Like, yes, I have not used sugar, which probably is why it didn't like, you know, became a whip. And yes, I didn't use an electric mixer, so that may have contributed, but the taste in and of itself is like personally, I find it disgusting. I'm sorry, like I really am, but like I keep tasting it to double check, like does it still taste the same? And yeah. Yeah, I mean, guys, like, do you even drink, like, do you even use 2 tablespoons of instant coffee in 1 cup? Is this what you do? Like, I'm just trying to understand if I'm the weirdo here, if I'm like the odd person. Is that what the world does? Do you guys use like 2 tablespoons of instant coffee in 1 cup? Or like what? And how often do you use sugar in your coffee drinks? Let me know. Let me know. Damn, we have to have a talk. Like, seriously, this, if it had sugar in it, it would probably go, even the instant coffee, like with the taste, this goes into my Starbucks Frappuccino categories that I never even like touch and go to. So, okay, next.